Now, as a warrior, you will have an unending plethora of opportunities to insult. In fact, your challenge is not finding opportunities to insult, but deciding which opportunities are the correct opportunities. You need to know how to insult like a warrior. And strangely enough, this does not have anything to do with how loudly you can shout or how many obscenities you can string together. It is about rhythm. The rhythm is what establishes whether a warrior wins or loses an engagement. And when an individual comes to you, challenging you as the protector or offensive force within your kingdom, you must be able to identify what is their rhythm. How are they moving? How are they talking? Is it aggressive? Is there a building cadence within their actions, hinting at something to come? Is there a slyness beneath the surface that you should expect a metaphorical dagger or a backstabbing maneuver? You need to be able to identify that rhythm. But before you can react, and you don't want to react to their rhythm, you don't want to get sucked into their patterns, you want to be aware of them, but you want to remain in your rhythm. Your rhythm is the natural state that expresses who you are. There is no superior rhythm. All these debates over what style is the best style is completely a waste of time. You are a unique individual. The rhythm that you create is something that you live within. There's not a time where you stop fighting as a warrior and then you start at other times. You live in the combat of creative actions. And staying within that natural rhythm is what will take you into victory or defeat if you happen to step away from your natural rhythm. The body likes to stay in that state. A momentary hesitation is what will allow your opponent's rhythm to supersede yours and then bring upon defeat. So once you've identified their rhythm and you've comfortably remained in your rhythm, you're ready to destroy the power of their nature as a warrior in their rhythmic creation of actions. And we can see here in the classic example of 300, when King Leonidas is charging into these enemies, he's ahead of these attackers. You can see he's inside their guard. He's going to strike them before they can even complete their intended actions because his rhythm is superior. And if you watch the scene, he's moving both fast and slow, but there's an undeniable rhythm to his movements. It makes it very wondrous to watch. Now, what gives his rhythm so much power is he is focused on his end. He knows the end he's going for, and it is a glorious death. And what that allows him to do is identify which of these warriors are worthy of his death. And he right here is making it clear that this rabble that's attacking him is clearly not worthy of his death. And he treats them accordingly by throwing them around with effortless ease. Now, since our current culture does not take well to use stabbing spears through people or swords, you need to come up with more artful ways to insult. And one of the helpful things to see is that you're not insulting the person before you. You're simply insulting their ability to create actions. You're actually insulting their body. And you do this by having a rhythm that is powerful and undaunted. Regardless of how they adapt or how they change or what they throw at you, you stay utterly determined toward your end. And that is what maintains your rhythm as a warrior. So as a warrior, remain fluid while you insult.